Yo, what's going on, guys? Khordmaster is here. You cannot see my face because it is the morning time, and I decided to make some music with the lights off in Korg Gadget because I'm feeling inspired to use this app some more. I have in front of me the keyboard C from what it says as Keith McMillan on it, but it's actually Muse Kinetics. It's a small keyboard that I typically have brought with me, and I just decided to use it not as my main keyboard on my desk, but I guess you can say that, like use it as the MIDI controller for my desk for this Korg Gadget experience. I don't know that I'm on right now, because right next to me I have my 88 key digital piano. So when I need to jump over there, I can just turn it on and just go, play some stuff over there. And I have these wireless headphones on. I have several other small MIDI controllers that I could use on my desk, including the, let's see, Arteria. Is it called NanoKey? Arteria micro key, NanoKey. No, that's not right. Let me see what it's called. Arteria. Arteria micro. I think it's called micro key. Yeah, no, NanoKey. Whatever. Anyway, I did a video on it. You can check it out. Just videos and then sort by latest, and it's a few videos down. But I have that. I have the Arteria Mini Lab. Okay, knobs and sliders on there, which don't really matter when I'm using Gadget, because you can't really MIDI map the way that you should be able to, in my opinion, with Gadget, which is kind of weird still. I'll always say that that's kind of like weird. But then again, maybe they know what they're doing, right? Because I probably will get a, like, let me actually take a look right now, as a matter of fact. Let's open up this and let's take a look here. I have to double click. How do I maximize this? What's close, minimize, move to side, fill, full screen, entire screen. Okay, cool. So let's see. Let's look up what are the Korg native controllers. So there's like specific ones that you need to get that work specifically with Korg. Okay, and let's see what they are. Well, first of all, I already have the email out. What is this? All right. I'm trying to remind myself what keyboard this is, because this looks so cool with the two screens on it. Is this? I think this is Native Instruments. Oh man, I really wanted that MIDI controller. But this one I'm getting, I think, the 49 key of this. I don't know if this is 49 here, because I want to see what it looks like to unlock the full capabilities of Gadget. So I'm gonna get this very soon to try it out. But what I wanted to see is the other devices that were actually, I think it's gonna be in. Oh boy, this is so weird how this thing is. Exit full screen. Minimize. All right. Anyway, if I go to, let's see, help, gadget guide, keyboard shortcuts, gadget guide, tips. Let me just look at this here. Native mode. This one contains Gadget Mac exclusive coordinator mode, which allows the program to automatically assign the optimal MIDI simply by connecting. All right, so these are the three things that we're going to look at. This one, and this one. So Korg NanoKey Studio is this. This is so funny if I end up getting one of these. We've released a system update that provides iOS 13, iPadOS 13 support for this connection function. For more details. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of funny. You don't have, okay. I think I bought this a while ago and I was trying it out and I was like, this is kind of cool for what, this is kind of what I need, right, to work with Gadget. And it's so weird because I I ended up returning it. I mean, both of these, right? Look at that. I ended up returning them because they have old. They're old, first of all. Like, let me look at the release date. This is called what? NanoKey and the Nano Studio. Let's see. Korg NanoKey release date. Let's look at this. All right, well. Oh, several iterations. So the release date depends on a specific model. Korg NanoKey Fold, the new foldable version was released around this as indicated. Well, anyway, the NanoKey Fold was kind of crazy because it didn't have it was just for. All right, I'm all over the place here. The deal is that this would be interesting to look at buying again. And let's see if they sell this at Zounds. Korg NanoKey. Korg. Let's just type in Korg. Yeah. Yeah. Where's like your categories at MIDI controller we're looking at? Let's see. Okay. Here are some of the ones. Korg NanoControl USB controller. So first of all, that's this. So let's look at these really quick here. So this thing will let me do what? Let's zoom in a little. Let's explore this because I'm interested in maybe getting one or two, probably not three, one or two of these things to make Gadget here at my home base like even more powerful. AKA diving deeper into their ecosystem. So you can change octaves. This one has a keyboard on it. I don't really care about the keyboard. I don't need a keyboard like this, right? I have something like this sitting right in front of me. However, it also has pad. Don't really care about that too much. Now you have scale guide, easy scale, chord pad, arpeggio, shift tap, scene. You have these knobs. So this is a maybe, but a probably not, I think. Let's look at the next. So NanoControl, I think, is what matters a lot more, and the fact that it connects wirelessly, that's interesting. So NanoControl seems like the possible move because but I still would need a keyboard, but I have a keyboard and I can use this in front of me. I can use a small slimline keyboard, but you have transport stuff, you have mute, solo, arm, record, etc. You have knob sliders. So I would be curious if these all down here work. These are probably pan or something, but if they work within the gadgets itself, that's kind of important. But this is for people like me. This is probably for people like me, like what you might need. There's like you can get around this way as well. So this would almost make it so that I don't really need to use my typing keyboard at all, and my mouse very limitedly, if that's a word. Again, this one probably has the mini USB on the back, but that kind of doesn't matter because I'm not carrying it around, and it'll just stay on the desk and it'll stay connected, and I won't even care about that. Are they making a new version of this? They maybe aren't because they maybe don't need to. So I don't know. Okay. USB connect not only via USB wirelessly, it can connect to your iPad. Okay, so that's something. Okay. And then this one, NanoControl 2. Oh, so there's NanoControl, and then there's NanoControl 2. And NanoControl 2 is like the newer one, and it's smaller. And it's probably the one that I need to get. So you have solo, mute, record. You have these sliders. You have knobs, all kind of built right in. I like that. You can get around through your tracks, cycle. I think this is the one that I want to get. Let's see if Zounds sells this. first of all, it's right here. No, NanoPad 2. So they don't sell the NanoControl. Oh no, it's right here. It's right in front of my face. I'm sorry. It's right here. So this is probably, and it's, I bought this. I had this a while ago, but now this is under different circumstances. So this might be something that I look to get, honestly. So let's see when the NanoControl 2 was released. That's like 15 years ago. But again, who cares when it was released, right? Yeah, I shouldn't care about that. And then last but not least is what is it called again? Korg. This one, NanoKey Fold. So what was the other? This has some things up on here. It has some like some things on here, but it doesn't have the things that I think I need. Like I don't even understand what these little buttons, these clicky buttons actually are. Got the colors, which is cool, I guess, but I don't know why they made this product. I mean, it's foldable. I know why they made it, but I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's make some music. Cool. How was that? Was that fun? Was that cool? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? I don't know. All right. Let's go to here. All right. Let's make some music. So also, as I'm playing through this and making some stuff, I'm going to want to go back and forth a little bit and kind of look at some things. So I'm curious about tempo control, which I don't think you can do on here, but that's kind of okay. I think this is what the one I'm going to get here. You need to control your music software. The NanoControl features a dedicated transport control section. Its buttons have been carefully selected to be used with software. To control many software titles, including major programs supported, dramatically reducing the need to make complicated. Yeah. So I guess, right, so this is a USB, old USB, but you know, whatever. They just had the same thing, like a refresh of this with USB-C. That will make the decision a lot easier, I think. And actually all of these, but because if they had something like, okay, so we said what we need to say about this already. This is very, very useful for the home, for using Korg Gadget right in front of me here. Like, I think it'll be very useful, I think. But then between NanoControl and NanoControl 2, what's the trade-off here, right? That's the question. So NanoControl has more buttons on it. And I kind of like buttons for what we're talking about here. You have more, you know, stuff to do, seemingly, but maybe not so much. You got, I don't know. Might have to get both of them. I mean, they might not even sell the NanoControl. It might be like discontinued for all I know. NanoControl 1, right? NanoKey, and this was the other one that looked kind of interesting, but it doesn't have everything you need. So this is not this is not a good one to get. And then of course there's this. NanoPad, definitely not interesting either. And then of course is this. So then it's like, if I were to get this has your knobs, or no sliders, but just your knobs on there. So I think you should be able to change volumes with that, but I don't even know. So there's a few things that I would need to kind of, I guess, explore a little bit. So then also, again, I think, no, let me see something. Hang on. So on my iPad, when I was doing this, if I wanted to copy, let me see something. So this is a little different. I'm trying to see, how do you do it? This is different on here. So this is how you change bars, but yeah, it was an easy way to copy a section and paste a section on the iPad, and I don't see quite a way to do that on here. Also, Gadget Cloud, I think, is done. I thought it was done. They still have it? I thought they got rid of Gadget Cloud. Updated 829. I thought they got rid of this. I'm confused. Huh. Whatever. All right. Let's get back to making. I'm a little distracted now, but let's go ahead and make something, because we always want to make. We got to make, create. We have to create something here. What if we go into here? Right. And what if we go to something, one of these other drum breaks or whatever. So we have something like this. And then this is 120. So let's go down to 120 here. And so there's a button on here called copy loop to track. This one. Weird. There were some other ones that I meant to check out a little bit more on here. So obviously there's Stockholm, there's Sydney, Australia. How does one take advantage of this one, for example? So these are just loop sampler machines. So let me see, I don't know how someone will use it. How would someone use this? I don't really understand. Do you just go here and like act like you're recording like this? Let's see. Is it not looking? Oh, there we go. Let me try that again. And then it was undo on here. Command Z. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm just curious here. All right, so now we have this here. Now we can consider just exploring a little bit more. How do we, like, what do we do with this? Like, what changes can we make with this on the actual gadget itself? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna go play some piano now. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining. Peace.